Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger, and you know how we do. You know how we get down. So before we get started, I need you to do one solid for your boy. Just hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. Hit that little star down there at the bottom and hype me up. You know what I'm saying? Because Shedeur is inching closer and closer to his start on Saturday. And we've heard most of the pundits say and ask the question, why are you starting Deshaun Watson? And then after they heard Todd Monken speak, nobody has asked the question, why is Shedeur not getting to play with the starters? Deshaun got to play with the starters, while Shedeur isn't getting to play with the starters. But once again, we must remember, this is Cleveland. Things are not done as normally in Cleveland. Like I've told y'all, Deshaun is probably guaranteed to start the season off. And we all know that. That don't mean Deshaun is going to finish the season. But we also know, well, I know, I've been telling you that even though Shedeur doesn't start the season this season, next year will be his standalone season without any other competition, without the quarterback battle. So this season is pretty much another growth season for Shedeur. Even though I don't think Deshaun will make it past game 2, he's not back to his very, very normal self. He is not in football shape, and I don't think he can make it an entire game. I'm just telling you from what I saw, not because he can't play, because he's not ready. Football, I think it's just time for Deshaun to retire. But anyway, we're going to jump into this because we got some things to discuss. Me and Ken Carmen got to have a conversation because I don't like what you just said. But I'm going to let y'all be the judge. Y'all ready to do the doggone thing? Let go.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks in the building. Another banger. Pull up to the studio, Benz on glide. Snacks walk in, let the live stream ride. Cartier shades, diamonds dance on the chain. Cross sitting clean, now we talking that game. Cleveland football, Browns got smoke. Buffs in Colorado, coachprime want more. Shedeur in the mix, get a check going cozy. Bigsnackks on the mic, talking slick, never lazy. Hey! So serious, it gets dangerous. That shit, snacks, going live, better like and subscribe. Hit that bell one time, let the whole chat vibe. Drop that comment, tell me what you think. Another damn banger before you even blink. Bigsnackks, yeah, we back again. Cartier on, let the live stream begin. Like, subscribe, come in, tap in, another banger. Your boy Snacks, peace out.
All we know is it is almost time for Shedeur to take the main stage and do what Shedeur does. And if y'all ain't ready, you might want to get ready, because this is Cleveland. And just because Shedeur doesn't start the season doesn't mean he's not going to finish the season. And I got somebody that I really don't like to help me discuss this with you.
Games and win the most games, although I think Watson will start the first game. And the Shedeur fans need to realize, Emmett, just because he's not starting the first game doesn't mean he won't start the most games, doesn't mean he won't start the most important games, doesn't mean the season by and large won't belong to him. It just means that Deshaun is where the season will start for the Browns. But as we know, where a Brown season starts is not where a Brown season finishes.
Now that's
think that
Aaron
Shedeur is going-
Goldhammer. And this is one of the few times I am in agreement with Aaron Goldhammer. Just because the season starts with Deshaun Watson doesn't mean the season will end with Deshaun Watson. Because as we know, this is Cleveland. It's a multiple quarterback institution. Because multiple quarterbacks start every year in Cleveland. But like I said, this year will be Deshaun's starting season because of promises made and money owed. I don't care what people tell you. They are not going to let $46 million just sit on the bench, even if it's just 4. Even if he doesn't start for 2 to 3 games. They got to get some work out of all that money they spent. You have to understand that there's politics in sports. The highest paid man will play, even if it's just for a few games. So that way we feel like the money wasn't completely wasted. We got something. We got to see it. He touched the field. He took a few hits. But other than that, Deshaun is not better than Shedeur. It was evident on Saturday. And listening to Ken Carmen and Anthony Lima this morning, Ken Carmen said something that rattled my cage. But before I jump into that, I'm going to let you listen to Ken and what he had to say. Because people, it get crazy.
I understand how I'm coming off to people who don't want to believe the truth or who do not know the game. That I know how I'm coming off, and frankly, I don't care anymore. I don't care. If you've been through this for the last 18 months and you no longer know your ass from a hole in the ground, or I just assume you never knew your ass from a hole in the ground when it came to it. There's plenty of people who watch football and they don't know what's going on. I'm just being honest. Like, you can be a fan, but you have to understand, nobody is trying to sabotage your guy. And you can make up as many convenient excuses as you want to. It's still not going to change the truth. So I can sit here and I can scream, and I still get it on social media, and I just still go, okay, yeah, mute. I see all the replies or Shedeur. You're a person who can't be helped. Goodbye. I can't do it any longer. I don't want Deshaun Watson to play either, but have I been not willing to accept the truth of the matter? One guy has 9 years of experience. The other guy has 2. One guy's played in multiple offense. The other guy has played in one that was set up for him. That's all that's been. So if one guy's able to get it a little bit quicker, it's to be expected.
Ken, you are completely wrong, guy. Shedeur understands that offense. Shedeur can do everything in that offense. I don't know where you idiots get this information that Shedeur can't get the line set. Shedeur can't get in and out of the huddle. Shedeur doesn't understand the offense. You saw it. So why are you still on the radio screaming that he's not ready? He's ready. But y'all don't want to talk about this $46 million that is owed to Deshaun Watson. I don't care if it's money spent. There are politics in football. These people told that man that he would get the chance to start in Cleveland. Why do you think he sat up there with that big ass grin on his face? And when Ashley asked him the question, he said because of internal conversations. Somebody already told him that he was going to be able to start. So they're going to stay true to their word because they asked him to do something and he stayed out the freaking way. Plus, they owe him a lot of money. And any NFL player you ask, because I have asked several, the money will always play. Understand that. I don't give a shit what Andrew Berry said the other day. The money will always play. It might not be the whole season. It might be a few games. But the money, my guy, the money will always play. It will never take a back seat. And understand this. We just want to know why. Because the same thing I said, Rgiii said the exact same thing about Deshaun Watson. He shouldn't start over Shedeur. Not because he's the veteran, not because he understands the team better, because Shedeur is a better quarterback. Understand that. Shedeur is just plain and simple, outright better than Deshaun.
It's because he doesn't have a $230 million contract. Deshaun Watson does. I don't think the Cleveland Browns ever had any intention of starting Shedeursanders. Why would the coach come out and say, I'm going to start Shedeur in the second game because I think it's fair to him, even though we're not going to start all of our starters in the second game? If you actually watched the game with Deshaun Watson against the Chicago Bears in the first preseason game, and you didn't just box score watch, he did not play great. I think they said he averaged 4.4 yards of air yards per completion. The fumble looked like a guy that hadn't been playing consistent football in 6 years. He just, oopsie, whoopsie, doopsie. Ball comes out. Now, Shedeur goes out and throws an interception. It was a bad interception. He said he thought he made the right decision. I could see why he thought that. I thought he should have thrown the check down. Yeah. But he airmailed the throw and he missed it. And you own up to that and you move on.
Correct. And things happen. There will be interceptions. You show me a quarterback who hasn't thrown an interception in his career. Period. There isn't none. But the same thing I asked y'all the other day. Why Shedeur ain't playing with the ones? If this is a fair competition, then why we ain't seeing the same thing? Because it's not a fair competition anymore. The jury is out. The decision has been made. The judgment has been cast. Deshaun will start. Even though Shedeur is a better option, a better quarterback, a better result for your future, Shedeur will start. But why is not any other pundits asking this question when Todd Monken laid it bare? If they go out and practice well on Thursday versus the Bills, the ones will get no play time. The ones will not play with Shedeur on Saturday if they have a good practice against the Bills on Thursday. That seemed like a fair competition to you? Even if Shedeur goes out there and lights it up on Saturday, Deshaun will start. Because the promise is made and money owed. You can argue with your mama, but the writing been on the wall. I broke it down. G. Bush broke it down. A lot of these NFL players keep telling you the money plays. But I keep telling you, it really don't matter right now. Because next year is Shedeur's season. Next year, Shedeur will get to lead the entire thing by himself with no argument from no one. There will be no quarterback competition. Most people don't think that the Cleveland Browns believe in Shedeur that much. Shedeur was pulled into a shitty situation. But at least in year 3, he's going to get that shot. He's going to get his standalone season. Because in year 3, the Browns have to absolutely know, is Shedeur their future? But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Argue with your mama. I'm just telling you like it T.I. is. You know what I'm saying? Hit this little star down there. Hype your boy up. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You saw the video. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, man. I'm going to holler at y'all. Y'all know what time it is. One love. Peace out.
Bigsnackks! 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 come along for the ride. Sports, coaching life, yeah, we talk it all. From the Browns to the Buffs, every rise and fall. See you aunties, I appreciate the love. Big snacks in the building, man, it's all above. G. Bush, K-Sap, Auntie Faye in the mix, Mag Dog TV, Money Man, that's the click. Hey, hit that bell, ding, don't miss a thing. Hey, leave a comment, talk to me at your voice ring. Let's go. Share with your people, share with your crew. If you're rocking with Bigsnackks, rocking with you. Bigsnackks, sports, culture, life. Bigsnackks, we getting it tonight. Bigsnackks, the movement too strong. Bigsnackks, we'll catch y'all in the next one. Hey! It gets dangerous.